ready for this?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can.
All right, then I'm ready.
Yep.
All right, well, I guess we'll do the thing. Welcome. Welcome, one and all, to a lovely, wonderful evening of voice acting. Even though it says Apollo Justice, we're Phoenix Wright. Tonight, we're joined by a full cast. First time in a hot minute. I'm gonna mistype everything because my hands are tired. But first, I'm still really mad the Phillies didn't steal half of his team. It's a little Sharky.
Yeah, sellers at the trade deadline, never a fun place to be. So you have fun having hope this year.
Yeah, you almost tricked me into believing.
Don't stop believing in me. I'm old. I voice act. Let's have some fun.
Your team had no business beating my team. It's Chris Rees.
Get fucked. You got beat by the Mariners. The hell's wrong with you?
I mean, to be fair, can't win them all.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the end of the season yet, so the Mariners are still good. Don't worry. If you play them in a month or two, they would have thrown it. My name is Chris Rees. I lead the grade group Blitz on Final Fantasy 14. We were cleared fight 1 on to fight 2. That's about it for now.
Has a crush on the Olympic pommel horse winner and Rocket League streamer. It's Oni Heart.
I don't know who that is. Yeah, it's me, Oni Heart. Still working on models. I will voice act to the full extent of my ability, but I am only here for voice acting. The rest of my energy is not in my body because I not great.
I sympathize with you, brother.
Been there.
In the sense that I'm just going through a thing right now, so
No, I got you, dog.
emotions
Don't worry.
low.
If you got to take a night off, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
No, I'm here and I'm gonna do the thing, but I'm probably not gonna joke around.
It's all right. I got you.
Fair dues.
Don't worry, Oni. I just am recovering from a fever, so I am extremely low energy as well.
Probably forgot to unmute. It's Shy.
Haha! For once, I have not forgotten to unmute. Hi, I am Shy. I play video games. At least you'd think I do. Stuff like Final Fantasy 14, where I'm trying to do everything on one run. Stardew Valley, and other projects that are still in planning stages because, I'm still trying to set up OBS. Again, on this new computer. If you want to see me, you can catch me here on Mondays and Wednesdays for voice acting and Fallout 76. We'll definitely be doing more things later once I can beat OBS into submission somehow, some way.
It's a fickle beast. Last but not least, he was already planning an interview with the man that failed to qualify for the pole vaulting. It's Lonnie Ikea.
Look, if I remember right, he got something like 10,000 new followers on Instagram after that, so who came out the winner? Hi, I am Lonnie Ikea. I do stuff. Some of that stuff is I voice characters here. And on Wednesday, I play Fallout. We are not going to New Jersey, so actually come join us.
True.
But other than that, I don't know. I work in gaming journalism, so summer is an exhausting time. That's all I got. That's. I'm doing an interview on Cat Quest 3. Hey.
We love Cat Quest. Should be everyone. Look at that. Nice little line. Alright. Dive back in. I gotta plug in my controller. But I believe once we left off. We were dealing with a werewolf, I believe, of some sort.
Tengu, I thought?
Naruto knockoff.
I don't remember. You know what'd be really cool though? There we go.
Matara wording charm slipped into Trucy's panties. April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber.
Oh man, we got some animation? It's a murder!
A murder most foul, hence all the feathers.
Who are you?
Bacall!
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
But not for me.
No, for the dead guy.
For a second I thought that was actually outside, not the game. The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital.
April 17th, QB Manor, Garden.
Huh. Well, thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sound like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her now. I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers in the tracks.
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie.
Oh, look, I'm pulling a shy and forgetting to unmute myself.
Yep.
All right. I gotta get into character here. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened? So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive? Who was he?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
So he's the killer? You know, that really hurts.
Nuh-uh. Papa didn't kill anyone.
But wait, he's your dad?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is the mayor of Tenma Town.
Tenga Town? Oh, no way.
That's what they called my house in college.
Yes, way, but he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. So the victim was the alderman of the Nine Tails Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little bit more about the victim?
Since you're not gonna leave.
So the victim was the village alderman? What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex Cuby. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine Tails.
Former pro wrestler, huh? Well, that's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then, why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
Uh-huh. Mama was from Nine Tails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers.
Sec, I'm a ding-a-ling. There we go.
I always wanted to live where Nine Tails flowers grew.
Oh, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even though I'm scared of yokai.
Ninetails flower added to Tracy's panties.
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon?
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
Forbidden Chamber's door? Oh, that big door that was barred shut. Well, there wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataro escaped. Oh. Ooh. But when I try and remember what happened, all goes fuzzy.
Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's daddy in court.
Me? No, wouldn't a mayor like Mayor... Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict on this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What? Better be getting paid for this.
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly?
Oh, that's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother. Alright. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly.
You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. Yippee! I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Well, I guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, I better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo. What's the notebook for?
I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess it's what you would call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds like something you should have done the entire last game.
Blow me.
I'm your sister.
Oh god, that's right, don't. To read my notes.
Congrats on the... whatever.
Rats on the Alabama.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Yeah? What?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot lasers from his eyes.
Maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
Lasers?
A paralyzing stare and laser beams from his eyes. He sounds more like a monster.
My father's Godzilla.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Alright.
April 17th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hopefully he's not as scary as he sounds. Oni, you want the big scary man?
That character screams Oni to me.
Sure.
That's Oni's face anytime I make a joke.
Who were you?
Yikes! So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Okay, I gotta go. Ooh, sorry. I get a little loud sometimes.
Wow. Incredibly rude.
Sorry. Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies too.
Cookie?
No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
Let's see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
That was close. We don't need to add jailbreak to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. So, Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Whoa. Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this.
Renegade for life.
This arrest should never have happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effect it will have on your youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait! You can protect the moral fiber of your youth after. Listen, let's just get you declared not guilty first.
I suppose you're right.
Okay. Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? Oh, sheesh, that's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None. I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
Use a hoe.
Huh, is that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. So, what did the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenmatown. Surrender Ninetail Vale to Tenmatown now!
Yikes.
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead set against the municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Ugh. Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinsei, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Well, thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please wait. My daughter, Jinchi,
Yeah?
she already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I feel she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Oh, phew. I thought you were gonna ask me to marry her. Oof. Well, leave it to me.
Yes.
Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then.
Dad says we have to be friends with benefits now.
You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinchi has been talking about.
New friends? Well,
Yes. It seems she's made some new friends since she started working at Nine Tails Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Oh.
oh. Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you will excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Okay, bye. Oof. Damn, why am I so tired? It must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here.
Apollo, is that you?
No, who else would be answering my phone? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Trucy told me you've taken on a new case, bro.
Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
That's fine. But I have a favor to ask.
No, I'm not buying you weed on the way home. Sure. What is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
I really should have more fiber.
That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her. Like she thinks you have cookies or something.
Wait, what? Where is she now?
Probably about to burst through the door like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. It's where the favor I mentioned comes in. Go find her, bro.
I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
She's got a yellow suit, an attorney's badge. She's like, I don't know. There's only so many women in this universe, dude. You'll figure it out.
Alright, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Nine Tails Vale quick.
Click.
Eh. Eh, eh, eh.
April 17th, Ninetales Vale. Yokai Lane.
I already told you. I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
Chrissy!
Chrissy is the police officer.
Fuck the police.
Woo!
You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed.
Eh.
I believe he called you a juvenile delinquent.
This attorney's badge just isn't for show, you know.
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Why don't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Let's face it, that's a bald-faced lie. Cops never get arrested.
Well, there you go.
Well-
The cop admits it.
I'm usually the one who does the arresting, so. Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
Shouldn't you be getting back to a donut shop?
That's it. Enough of your bullshit. You're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off of me!
Oh, good. Assaulting a police officer on your first day of work.
What the?
Although, it does make her the inheritor of the femboy flip.
Hey, think you can watch out for the bystanders next time? And maybe not throw the police?
Are you okay?
I think so, but that police officer is out cold. We are so fucked.
I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Girl, that's a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it.
That would be me, and you are...
The person who's firing you. I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Wright Anything Agency.
The Wright Anything Agency? What a fishy-sounding name.
It's a great name!
It's a long story, but it's a law office and a few other things. I take it Mr. Wright didn't explain it to you?
Oh, right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
You know, I could say the same thing. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me about yourself before we have to hide this body? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much of anything, as usual.
Of course, feel free to ask away. Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right.
This is so terrifying.
What, you can't tell me plates of teeth don't make you... I mean, if you want, I can check and see if your pin is actually metal. I just have to bite it. Its still grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world! Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet. So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right, and here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18. Grandpa?
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? What the hell is wrong with you?
Cocaine
Grades while I was
accessories.
an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
Mm-hmm. All I can
All I
say
can
is,
say is,
wow. Maybe she's a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer. Hmm. How does that work?
So tell me about our client. What do they like? Do they have cookies?
Oh, right. You haven't met him yet. Well... And that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Hey, I know it's your first day on the job, but I'm just gonna come out and say this. No fucking the clients. I mean it.
I object to your statement.
Wait, are you crying?
Not crying. There was something in my eye.
Yeah, they're tears.
Moving right along. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Helping our client is also priority number 1.
That hair swoosh keeps absolutely messing with my vision, and I keep thinking she's slightly cross-eyed. So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology?
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try and listen in on the witnesses in her voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget!
Hi,
Lon!
Widget.
It talks?
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Oh, I'm sure that won't backfire ever.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that I kind of doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was fast.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop. Rapido!
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Tenmataro was seen... What? He was seen flying through the sky?
Yeah, someone happened to snap that photo in your Ninetales Veil. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second, yokai isn't one of those Japanese monsters? My god, you don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. Why, German now? Can we just do English?
Special edition paper added to Trucy's panties. Oh, wait, she's not here. The court record.
Anyway, Apollo, let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Okay.
April 17th, QB Manor, Foyer.
Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the amazing Nine Tails, has been confirmed missing, according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Nine Tails Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenbataro's recent escape.
So that wrestler's gone missing. Alright, who wants to be a cranky old man?
Has Lania had a roll today yet?
Yes.
I have had Trissy and Widget.
Got it.
All
I'm not as
right,
late as I should be.
Rissy.
Hey, you two, you don't belong in here.
Pink!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
It's my fucking hair. Anyway, we're lawyers, and we're here to...
You're lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should have reckoned out with that expensive-looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Did you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejesus out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn scamp.
Yo! These ones... I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone.
They ain't seen my big waist of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, it ain't none of my business, so...
Well, that was fast. I guess he's done with me.
Well, I guess let's get back to work.
Help! Stop right there!
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
What?
Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check on the lost and found later.
He's wearing it.
Somehow I don't think that would be necessary. Do you mind checking your wrist?
Arr, the cat's out of the bag.
Police! Police! It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now.
What did we do about him, Apollo?
We should murder him! Well, I got my bracelet back and seems sorry enough, so...
I need you to understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. Shit for brain. It's bigger than wanting to cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away, head for the hill.
Run for your life.
Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's the living definition of a bumbling idiot.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him after we make him walk on four-siders. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
They look like something the police might draw. I wonder where the caretaker got them. Probably
Crime scene
stolen.
diagrams added to the court record. Foyer diagram added to the court record.
Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber.
Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from the Tenma Taro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
I think I know who this is.
You.
Huh?
You.
Oh. Hey! Who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene.
And
Yeah, this is Oni.
Who are you? Are you the police?
I asked first. Who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing the peace.
Under arrest?
Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch.
I'm digging his theme music.
Please, wait. We're Mayor Tenma's lawyers.
Oh, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I could take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name?
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. the champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's "In justice we trust."
Why do you have a
I hate this
catchphrase?
game.
Ooh boy, this guy's a story and a half.
So, what can I do for you?
So would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Couldn't you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here.
Yo, is he reaching for his...
In justice we trust.
It's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross the police line.
Oh, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay.
I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right?
Are you trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
What?
Silly, we're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be.
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too.
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this is surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? So we move the cursor with left stick up, left stick left, left stick down, left stick right.
And change our perspective with the right stick. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. Now the lunch coming there. Let's get started.
Wow. This is where the budget went.
Man,
Well, that's actually pretty neat.
Yeah.
Makes me slightly nauseous, but
Yeah.
pretty neat.
I am actually kind of like here for this.
You're asking a lot for 30 FPS, okay?
I didn't say I expected it not to make me nauseated. I'm just noting that it's making me nauseated.
Hidden chamber, aka your mom's bedroom. They say the demon Tenmataro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we could get the door open? Oh wait, I stole your line. It's worth a try. No good, it's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless.
In justice we trust.
Yikes!
Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either.
Oh, an unopenable door. Right.
According to Miss Jinchi Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Yeah, forgot I said that.
So the forbidden chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Oh wait, we should probably... There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and...
Freeze!
Yo, would you, like, announce yourself?
No disturbing the crime scene. Evidence! Even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright. Did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust.
It was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. I hope she never finds my weakness. Or my websites.
I've read all your search history, Apollo.
Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large blood-stained cloth.
The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? So, this is where Alderman Cuby's body was found.
Apparently the murder weapon, the spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here.
Bro, how the hell did you get back here so fast?
Of course I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the name of justice, I must say goodbye.
What was that all about? Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. Shy.
The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
I wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox?
Gold fur added to the court record.
Around the golden fur. My favorite, the Deftones album.
What's your tails?
No such thing.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
No way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. Although I'd test it.
Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
No, but your mom was a ho-ho-ho. Well, what does that have to do with anything? What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out.
Neat. Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. I wonder if it's the Alderman's blood.
You remained so calm after seeing all this blood.
Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
Our first what? I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor, too?
Fox and Demon statue added to the court record.
I guess that about wraps it up. If only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo, do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, right, your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In.
In justice we trust.
Ah!
Ha ha ha! Someone's got a sharp set of ears.
She did.
That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air duct.
Yeah, check it out.
Why would she hear you through there?
Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, the vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through here, there, and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high.
It's not like that high. It's a standard room, my dude.
9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something.
Like jumping.
There's like a ledge right there you could hop up onto.
Yeah.
I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
I guess you're right.
That rather large table.
Any of the chairs.
Speaking of things in this room,
Yeah.
can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case.
Aw, come on. Throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
God, those teeth are fucking creepy.
Yeah, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of my enemy hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this so hard?
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto?
What, to protect and serve the state's property?
To serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto, but I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice.
I love this idiot.
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, we did it all right. I'm not sure that was entirely ethical, but got a lawyer. So, was it Miss Jingqi Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access.
A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked?
Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
Really? So, Alderman Kiwi didn't have a key to the Fox chamber?
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Hi, Luna.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you.
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat?
shameless rascal. Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either.
But I might.
So, those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
Is that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind. Make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? Now I'm just as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. So, Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Both very admissible in court.
Are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time.
Doing what? Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all?
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father.
No, that's actually quite reasonable.
Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
Yes. True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her.
That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial?
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect. That is unless you're faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
What the? Is this some kind of joke? Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as a prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
But he's a convicted murderer! No matter how you look at it, that's just insane!
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so none of us are in a position to question the matter.
This really is the dark age of law.
Prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Black Quill, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackwill. So you have heard of him.
You could say that.
What does that mean?
That girl needs therapy.
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwill.
The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect of his crime had on things.
How so?
His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law.
What? And he, of all people, is going to stand in court tomorrow?
Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Hmm? I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot?
You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright? These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes, they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is.
April 17th. QB Manor, Foyer.
I don't.
Good old Bobby.
I love that idiot boy.
Damn it, Bobby.
The cat is not allowed to eat sausage.
This is just awful, terrible, I say. Somebody help!
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No, the name's Filch. Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible, terrible. I tell you, come quick.
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Some kind of mask.
It's the amazing Ninetales mask.
The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right. The wrestler who appeared during this festival's special event. What's his mask doing here?
He'd never just take off his mask like that. Someone must have killed him.
Oh. Right.
I see that we're following a logical progression of events.
I don't see any other possibilities.
Damn, Chrissy, you not even out here banning these bots? Sheesh.
Nope.
Sheesh.
No spot's got it. Besides, I gotta give Shibu some targets.
Oh, she's busy. What? Who would do such a thing? My bad.
Marlowe photos? What the fuck?
Look! There's some white hair caught up inside this mask.
I didn't do it.
So, what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered, Mr. Felcher?
You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, aren't you, eh?
Do I have to explain felching to anyone?
Feels like stealing.
Tony?
Play off
Carry
phony
on.
tonight.
Yeah. You still awake, brother?
Carry on.
Carry on my way.
Yeah, I mean, no. Can you just tell me, please?
Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team. Me and my bandit's mask, and you in that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? I wonder if I could make it big.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't actually... Ugh, why did I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the Amazing Ninetales murder already.
The amazing Ninetales is our village's saver, and don't you forget it. His trademark's a gold cape made to look like the Nine Foxes' tails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down 10 Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales' Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Huh, the Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Think of it, you kind of look monster like yourself, Mr. Filch. I guess it makes sense is that since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales.
I know, a lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment? Ouch, what's the big deal?
Check your pocket.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Keep it, I got lots more.
Amazing Ninetales glossy added to the court record.
So you keep saying that the amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word around Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenmataro.
Your villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor? Of Tenmatown? What is he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenmataro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There's only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenmatown and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Apollo, you still have to ask me about this alderman's murder, remember?
Fine. Mr. Felch? Would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of comings and goings from here. Why is, except where that camera's aimed. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch?
Of course I do. I was with Mayor Tenmazaid. Florent LaBelle's his name.
So the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, all right. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder?
Kept watch the whole time, didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that their security camera would have spotted them.
So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, do you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt, this here's the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Hey, I just thought of something. It's Rabbit!
I said it wasn't me.
Remember the gold... Oh wait, that's you.
Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Then this places this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked to the murder and is against the merger? No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be?
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here.
Golden fur reattached to the amazing Ninetales mask.
Okay. Where is Jinxie? Oh, there we go.
April 17th, Ninetales fell. Yokai Lane.
Oh look, there's Jinxie.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products. Or really wants to shit her pants.
a charm to make a better milkshake, and another to bring the boys to the yard.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Hey Jinxie, hey, it's me.
Eek. It's that demon fucker again.
Apollo? Who is she and what did you do to her?
Oh, right, this is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello, my name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you.
Your smile terrifies me. Where's Trucy? I liked her better.
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't
Everyone
worry.
likes me better.
But don't worry.
Damn right.
Athena and I are on the case.
I was afraid you'd say that. How do I know that you didn't her home?
Relax, I didn't eat her. I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, poor Lucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo?
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. Not yet.
But you do think Tenma Taro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
I don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said Tenma Taro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me. Why? Why do you keep doing this?
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? What has gotten into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon,
Oh, go fuck yourself.
jackass.
Fuck this, we're leaving. Good luck.
It's like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
That's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm.
That's...
You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Temataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That is true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it'll help your dad, too. He won't die in prison.
Alright, then.
Why do you think Temataro's the killer?
I saw him with my own eyes. Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me.
What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. Was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro right around here. It was coming right for me. I was paralyzed with fear. But there was no one around to help me. The foul beast, Ball, raced right by me toward the foyer.
Toward the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. Bell was supposedly in the fire at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Tenmataro is the killer. That fucker can fly too.
Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the amazing Ninetales' true identity?
Say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why matches with wrestlers try to expose their opponent. They're just so popular.
Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
You even think like a demon, dumbass. The only thing the winner removes is the loser's underwear. To have your underwear torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their underwears are more important than their life itself. For you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for these wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it.
No one can stop the amazing Ninetales.
Bet you'd be shocked to find out he's really the alderman. So, about the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out?
Actually, heard the strange jangly sound?
A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific?
My memory's, fuzzy. I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff. Something like that. Maybe that's what was making that strange sound.
Does Temataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that. It's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
Not even the Naruto manga. Oh, those who needlessly depict the demon are cursed forever.
Then what's the deal with the Temataro you saw, Jinxie?
Yokai Legend scroll added to court record. Jinxie's statement added to the court record.
Why didn't you tell me you saw Temataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to.
Yo, 10-5 coming in for 60 months. Super appreciated, brother. Hope you're well. Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitions in mind. Before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro. But in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. And I'm glad you're enjoying your chill. Appreciate you being here, Buff.
Everyone from babies to the village elders are in on it. But I didn't, because I'm not from around here.
Hey, come to think of it. Huh, why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful!
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? The guy at the special event said almost exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this Bell guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales Vale.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. Why don't we go ask him?
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery.
I'm trying to unmask this baseline.
Last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer.
Next stop, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
I like how Athena keeps talking Spanish.
April 17th, QB Manor, Foyer.
We'll do it next time. Geus, gamers, and gremlins. Proud of you all. We made it through another one.
Good job, everybody.
Fine, I'll back us out to the main menu so we have music. Shenanigans. Well, good job. Some progress. I'm super excited. Oni and I are gonna do a wrestling match. It's gonna be I'll be Tenmataro and he'll be the Amazing Ninetail. He's gonna suplex me into a Wawa dumpster. Oh, all right.
Right.
All right. Well, speaking of queer, lesbians.
Hey!
Isn't that right, Shy?
Oh.
Well, yeah, first off, thank you for having us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is always a lot of fun to do. I'm gonna probably go back, try and beat OBS into submission somehow, some way. Here's hoping that it actually will respond, but definitely coming up, well, I'll be back Wednesday with Fallout 76, and hey, we'll get to go back to New Jersey.
No, we're not going
We are
to
not
New
going
Jersey.
back to New Jersey.
But I like New Jersey.
Yo.
Why?
Ew. Guards, send this woman to New Jersey. Anyway, speaking of queer, lesbians. Am I right, Juan?
Hell yeah. Hi, I'm Lonnie Akea, also known as Trucy, Sweet Ace Magician, actual star of this game. I am also here on Wednesday, and I usually get out of my summer hiatus sometime at the end of this month, early next month. I will definitely be back for International Bunny Day on September 28th. So, you know, other than that, I'm trying not to die of heat. Be good to each other.
True. Little Sharkles, tell him about the magic of the Florida man.
Florida man is currently underwater due to the tropical storm this week. So, water tastes good, glub glub.
True.
I don't know. Hug your loved ones. Try not to get washed away in your van down by the river. And, yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, also, as someone who has had 4 people hospitalized with dehydration in my life, drink fucking water.
True.
Yes, ma'am.
Can't make me.
Speaking of hydrated, it's Chrisseries.
Hi, my name is Fisheries. I lead the raid Blitz in Final Fantasy 14, and I am, in fact, well hydrated because I had a migraine yesterday, and fuck that shit.
Migraines suck.
Yeah. Yeah, they sure do.
Last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend of arts and rigging, it's Oni.
Yep, it's me. Working on crap. I'll get done eventually.
Ain't no rush.
Believe in you, buddy.
Y'all. Alrighty. I'm gonna hit the ting. Alright, friendos. I am gonna call tonight. It is, in fact, 12:30. So I gotta do the whole going to bed thing. Yeah, I appreciate you all being here tonight. We'll try banging some stuff out tomorrow. It's gonna be weird. But hey, streaming on a Tuesday. I'll give you the usual rundown. There's a Discord. Come hang out with us, especially this weekend. I have games to play. If you haven't subbed to the YouTube, feel free to. Easiest way to catch up on what you may or may not have missed. If you're a tea drinker, check out our friends over at Adagio. Get yourself some lovely, delicious tea with proceeds benefiting the Trevor Project. Check out my wife's Etsy. She's super hella talented. There's so many wonderful, cool things there. You should also buy some stuff from the site because her birthday's coming. So that's cool. Last but not least, you want to support the Catboy, get extra cooking votes, help out, whatever have you. Feel free to check out the Throne wish list. But for me, we gonna call tonight, and we're gonna go find somebody to raid. Y'all take care of yourselves, and we will actually see you tomorrow. Be well. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, we're gonna go say hi to Rain. Oh, this works better if I do it this way. I'm an idiot. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to Rain.
By the way.
Y'all like Dave the Diver, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Good enough. All right, friendos. Y'all take care, and goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya!